That's the biggest difficulty right there, is knowing whether or not you got bamboozled. But it all depends on the Mustang you want. It's cammed in a Fox body is one thing. That's a pushrod motor. You ain't going to have that cam sound necessarily in an overhead cam motor. Cam. All right. So we've got that cable off, or that cable disconnected from the steering wheel. Now we got to go back down and disconnect them all from their respective pedals. Point you back down at the money shot. Yeah, all the 302s are all pushrod motors. The bassist was same as a 289 back in the day. So Ford small block, same kind of brethren. All right. That's loose, and we got our wires down over on the side. I know I'm changing the light on you here, guys, but part of it is so I can see up close what I'm doing. All right, let me get my sneeze going. I'm sorry, I probably just shouted into the microphone for everybody. Woo, woo. So they all have cams, but your 302s in Fox bodies and the SN95 and 9495s had 5 liters in them as well, those same 302. But they went to the 4.6, that went to an overhead cam, and then the Cobra models then went to a dual overhead cam. So essentially, the GT500 is an evolution of that idea, but it's a 5.4 liter dual overhead cam, and then with a supercharger. Is that enough information for you? All right. Put my bald head into the screen here. Trying to make sure that y'all can still hear me. Kind of point the mic this way as I work. Whistle while I work. So I may have to disconnect these pedals from the back. You know what? Just to make my life easy, so that I can disconnect them. I think I'm going to do that. I don't know. You get around the damn things and you just get to know them. Got to remember, I worked for. I've had 2 Shelbys in my life, and some reason when you get to have a Shelby in your life, you get to know Mustangs a little bit more. Because everybody that messes with them is somewhat of a fanatic. Is really what it comes down to. But that, and when you start doing stuff with any kind of particular model of car that has been around for a long time, you know, you get to know lots of those ins and outs and things. So it's one of those kind of, if you bought yourself a Chevelle, you'd know all kinds of ins and outs about Chevelle. If you bought yourself a Nova, you'd know about Chevy 2s and Novas ad nauseum. If you bought yourself a Camaro, same thing. So it's one of those, like, you just kind of learn what you're dealing with. Look at you guys staring at the back of my head. I hope it's pretty. Hope it's not an ugly back of my head. Who knew I'd have to take the whole pedal set off to do this? But I know this looks crazy, but it's easier than pulling this whole rig back apart from this damn Nope, I've never owned a Mustang alone. Dad and I went shopping for that Mustang together, but ultimately it's Dad's Mustang. So when I get it, I'll be just another rich girl with Daddy's Mustang. Oh, look at that. You guys are literally staring at the back old in my head. Why do we not do that? All right, so what'd y'all do with my screwdriver? It is a pretty sick Mustang. Just remember, always use the right. Okay? Told you, you might consider it not working on cars, but it's working on cars. That was smooth. Ground wire. Ground wire off of that one. Biggest problem I've got with iRacing is just the subscription fees, but there's a lot of good racing in it. So I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm playing all kinds of other things, you know. Oh yeah, well, Assetto Corsa Competition, you can do 24-hour races. You can set up all kinds of things on those. Everybody's got their preference. Though Assetto has kind of faded a little bit here recently, and iRacing has kind of taken its place to a certain degree. Tell you what, you get any kind of these electrical pieces back down in here. All right. So it looks like we're ready to feed this harness or disconnect this harness from these pedals. All right. I do have the other one marked just in case anybody is worried that I might be getting myself into more trouble here, but right, that is my brake. Red, orange, and you know, if Sony doesn't correct its follies with what it's doing with GT or with no discs and all that kind of stuff, no physical discs. I don't know. You may see Forza come back with a vengeance. All right, so let's weed that out of there. All right, wire through, and wire through. Okay. So I was saying there was some repairs made to it. That is the repair. Not real pretty. So I know this looks like a mess, but as you can see, no shoes, as in issue. Yeah, I haven't not played any of them. I wouldn't know. I did get smart here. Gas pedal, brake pedal, police pedal. So So. So. Now that we have done this, we can snake them all through, baby. Hopefully we've got enough wire, we don't have to extend them. Oh, that's cool. What were you running auxiliary for? You got some lights and something you're running? All right, so come on. Okay, all of them want to go through at the same time. Got it. Oh, good. I have it labeled so that I can't get it through this hole. I actually want to get one of those light bars for my damn 850. Actually, to be honest, I want to get one of those damn light bars for the back door of my Scion. That car gets no respect on the highway, and part of me wants to just go ahead and torture anybody that decides to screw with me, blind the fuck out of them. Illegal? Maybe. Satisfying? Totally. A bunch of other, oh yeah, you were saying your buddy gave you a bunch of Jeep stuff. That's cool. What do you mean your 850 is shit lightning? Put that 850 down so much. Wonderful car. Right. So here will be the clutch pedal wires. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. Sometimes it feels like this progress will never progress, never come. Just got to keep on doing. We'll call that 850 shit lightning. I keep looking up and seeing that post. It's a wonderful car. Means well. Give that old son of a bitch a break. All right. So in the door. I'm gonna say it's in the door. I got a grommet that needs to go into that hole. Go your hole. Then go to you should go to some ultra bright like white lights. You know what I mean? You can get them LEDs that are white as opposed to that blue shit. Damn. Grommet don't want to go in. But it's gonna. God nabbit. Dag nabbit.